When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Brent, when you look at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5. Nice shot by Smart.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Sharch with the screen for Curry. There's the pass to Sharch. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Morant looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
No good on the free throw. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And here is Curry following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Jackson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Sharp, and slam dunk by Sharp.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Sharp gets to the rim.
And here's Jackson. He's got 8. Lets it go with the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Sharch. Out to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Wiggins. He dishes it to Curry. Clock at 4. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, any shot seems to be a high percentage shot for one Steph Curry, especially from that area on the floor.
Wiggins with the block. Payton finds Sharch. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Bane against Green. Bane with the screen on Wiggins. Back to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. With the drive. Off on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Down low, Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That's tough, because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Ja Morant. And Crane is right there.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Curry with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. 8 points for Stephen Curry.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Curry. In the corner, it's Bain. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Kevon Looney out there with Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Paul with the ball, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That way.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Rose kicks to Kennard. On the wing, Williams. The three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier. What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Passes it to Kennard. A three ball. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
All up top. He's covered by Rose. Out to Thompson. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's a good look for the play right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Rose attacking. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level. And Kennard picks up the other end of that phone and says, I'll answer with a 3.
Ball finds Thompson. It's Klay off the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Back to Rose. Memphis moving that ball around, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Warriors trail by 12, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Clark. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Assisted by
Rose has got 5 assists tonight.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Shots good by Kennard.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Podziemski. Shoots the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Rose finds Oladipo. Now, here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those 3s, he's going to get more opportunity.
Thompson in the post. He's against Clark. Looney. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Rose sets the screen for Kennard. Such a wide open look. Kennard's got 24 points.
And Kennard has the ability to absolutely fill it up.
Out to Thompson. There's a screen over Oladipo, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Memphis. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Oladipo. Kennard is out there with Rose. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. Rose passes to Canard. The kick out to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Curry wide open. Curry from 3.
Steph, such an ideal pick and roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
It's Morant with the drive. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
Jackson with it. Now Green defending. Williams kicks to Smart. Jackson a screen on Curry. Smart passes to Bing. The tray kept alive. The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They get it back, kicks it out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
To the middle, here's Green. An easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not easy to stop Draymond Green in that situation. Big and strong and uses his size well.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. They want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Here's Curry into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Rose can't hit.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Kennard for three. Missed it, and that drops him to just 89% from the floor. 8 for 9. Paul kicks it to Looney for the tie, and the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Rose against Paul, and he drives in. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. For the lead, Grizzlies with the rebound.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, Memphis no good. Ball outside. And there's the pass to Looney. Out to Thompson. With the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Moody is out there with Looney. And it's Pajemski in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Rose. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Moody. Kicks to Paul. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Timeout, timeout.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Bain comes in for Williams. Marcus Smart's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Morant in for Rose. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Sharge outside. Sharge with the screen for Curry. Driving inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Kennard finds Morant for the 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Pass to Kennard. Here's the 3. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Smart. And it's Memphis on the break. And Morant throws it down.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Here's Curry driving in, and the layup is good. Curry's got 20 points.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Bain. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Curry's shot is good.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Kennard with a screen on Payton. Here's Morant. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Curry dishes to Sharge.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Payton. Payton's got his first basket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Stolen by Smart. Jackson passes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. Sharge grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. The pass to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Morant finds Jackson. Sharge grabs the board. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Good!
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Outside for Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from 3-point territory.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out. A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. It's tied. It's 79. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Deciding where to go with it. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Saric in at the 5 down low. Count it. Saric has got the first basket here in overtime for the Warriors.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson. That free throw good from Thompson. Williams is checked in for Kennard. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And then Morant slams it in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Out to Thompson, a 3 ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Saric finds Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Virtually unstoppable. Curry gets through.
What a move by Curry. Has the ability to adjust in those tight spaces, just finding a little bit of air, breathing it in, and a nice finish.
And Morant throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Outside Jackson. Here's Bain. And he jams it with authority.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Curry kicks to Payton. Good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Bain against Curry. Bain, no good. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Saric outside. Beyond the arc. Tries again. Out to Payton. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Smart. Curry dishes to Green. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Morant with a wide open look. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Outside, Payton. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Now here's Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Kennard setting the pick for Morant to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Warriors trailing. And the rejection by Jackson. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 23 points.
Man, that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
The Warriors shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Payton kicks to Sharge. No good from Payton. Memphis leading by 4. Morant left side. Kennard setting the pick for Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson passes to Payton. The dish to Green. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Payton against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Payton for 3. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Curry with the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Here's Morant. Look at that.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. He takes it in, and the basket by Payton.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Morant. Dives for it. Pass to Kennard. From deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Curry. To the inside. And Jaric gets to Curry. Thompson for 3. Nails the tray.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Morant against Curry. Kennard, the pass to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Now the pass to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Count it!
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Curry to the rim. Sharge. Payton kicks to Thompson. Down low. Oh, off target. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A double over. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Caruso with it, Payton covering. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's LaVine. Inside, Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Drummond passes to Caruso. Back to Drummond. It's stolen by Curry.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Outside for Green. There's the three. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. LaVine, that one's good.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Pass to Curry. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, Drummond with a block. Ball against Payton. Drummond passes to Williams. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. That one falls.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Curry looking it over. It's Wiggins on the wing. Payton passes to Wiggins. The three from Curry. They grab their own miss. Outside Payton. Curry goes in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Caruso against Payton.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. On the wing, Caruso. To the inside. Pass to Drummond. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Curry. Saric with it. The kick out, Curry. Outside, Green. Saric, the pass to Wiggins. Takes it inside. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Caruso, a screen on Wiggins. Shot by LaVine, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Curry. Saric, a screen on Ball. Down low. And Saric throws it down.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Levine. Banked it in off the glass. Levine's got 8.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Drive by Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Curry.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Caruso against Thompson. The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. Here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Moody. The three is up. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Moody is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Pajemski in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Knocks down the triple.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Looney, high post. The kick out to Paul. Back to Looney. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the basket by Looney.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Craig with a screen on Paul. White for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Thompson passes to Looney. Outside Paul. With the crossover. And he sinks the layup. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader. Someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
To the paint. Here's Craig. And he along with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
And that one's good. Paul.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
White against Paul. Outside Craig. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Thompson, a screen on White. And Paul gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Pass to Dosunmu. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is underway.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Levine, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And he can't hit the second. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Goes up on the wing. And it's Chicago with a board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Levine passes to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Ball, a screen on Payton. To the inside. Ball no good. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution, number 6, Alex Caruso.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. Up top ball. Caruso outside. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Caruso's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Let's hear it for Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. Buries it from 3. Caruso's got 11 points.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Outside LaVine. Outside Williams. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. He's got 5.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And that one's good.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Caruso with the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Chicago's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The kick out to Ball. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
A line change here for Chicago. White, good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Curry from deep 3-point land.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. Their conservative 3-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter of the game. From 15 feet away, pass to Craig. White on the wing. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the basket by Curry.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Here's White. DeSumo on the wing. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. DeSumu's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Payton. Tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins got his first 2 points.
When he's at his best, he is a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 18. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Curry from way out there.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Cody White. 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Now Paul. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Kevon Looney is out there with Moody, and it's Pajemski in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And Levine, throw it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Thompson with it, guarded now by Williams. Thompson passes to Moody. Outside Paul. 4 on the clock. Looney, a screen on ball. Here's Paul. Caruso knocks it loose.
Violation. Bulls basketball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Ball finds Caruso.
Golden State foul. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Outside Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The kick out, Curry. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Oh, Oh, Levine not messing around in tight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Peyton. And the Warriors with another three.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to...
Whoa!
Nice!
What a
my
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Charge goes in on the wing. Green. And here's Curry for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Caruso outside. Tries again. The kick out to Ball. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Here's LaVine for three. The kick out to Ball. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Peyton. And that one good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Curry. 5 on the clock. The three ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The home...
On paper. This looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And Morant throws it down.
The defense tried to guard John Morant, but with the speed, he blew right past him.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Smart passes to Morant. Payne looking around. There's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the 3. Payne won't hesitate.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Nice shot by Smart.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ball. Back to Drummond. Shakes him, and Drummond throws it down.
When defending pick and roll, you play Ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Smart kicks to Bane. Outside, Smart. Back to Bane. 3-pointer. Rebound collected by Levine.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Back to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Bane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier 3-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Now here's Williams. Good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Aldama. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the wing, Levine. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball with it, now defended by Bane. Levine and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Aldama passes to Smart. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Morant against Caruso. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
And then Morant slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And Chicago has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Smart with this screen on Caruso. And finished off by Morant.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Ball. And the rejection by Jackson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Levine against Bane. Levine looking around, going inside. Aldama with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Levine kicks to Williams. Ball up top. Shoots over Morant. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Oladipo. Rose is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
Wow, coming off the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
Rose dishes to Oladipo. The pass to Kennard. From past the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
White with it. Williams picks him up. White the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's DeRozan. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Kennard. Back to Rose. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
5 on the clock. Another 3 for Chicago.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Rose, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Craig, good.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Kennard for three. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Clark. Another shot. Great tee that time from Vucevic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Basket counts.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Kennard. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Outside Williams. Back to Kennard. And there's the drive. It's Oladipo on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. Marcus Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Rose. Here's Morant after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside for Smart. Shoots the three. And again, Memphis no good. The Bulls leading by 7. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart to the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Williams for three. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Oladipo. And that's now 10 points for John Morant. Outside LaVine. It's stolen by Aldama. And it's Memphis on the break. With 1 on the clock. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Morant.
It's been the John Morant show all night. What a competitor.
And a close game so far. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Drummond. Williams is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Outside Jackson.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
Excellent D there from Williams.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And here's Morant following Lonzo Ball's 3. It's Morant with the drive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Outside Ball. Caruso. Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Caruso looking for an opening. Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Smarter, not harder. Alex Caruso calls for the pick and roll and gets his team a shot.
Caruso against Morant. Smart passes to Morant. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Levine. Passes to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball with a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Bane.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And the rejection by Jackson. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them. The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Rose. Kennard on the wing. It's good. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
3-pointer. They get it back. 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Kennard with a screen on White. Rose kicks to Kennard. Oladipo outside. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Kennard. Right wing. The 3. The kick out to Rose. Good on the 3-point shot. Rose has got 6 points.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Clark right side. 5 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Craig passes to Vucevic. Takes a 3. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Clark kicks to Williams. Pass to Rose. 29 seconds left in the 3rd. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And both free throws good for White.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Driving to the basket. Kennard's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The putback, it's good on the putback. Craig's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Kennard for 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rose is out there with Kennard. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Williams. And it's Clark in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The shot's good from Kennard.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Craig. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Greg, the touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thank you, David. LaVine with it. Now defended by Bain. The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Back to Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 4. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
To the right side. Outside for Smart. Back to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nobody near Williams. And the Bulls, another 3.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Smart with the screen on Caruso. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Outside Williams, fires the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant against Ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smart kicks to Morant. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Levine. And he could not get the coach's challenge. Has been issued. First team like this, out of the wire. This is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review, speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
They double him with Drummond. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Caruso, the pass to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Vision. Love the assist by Alex Caruso.
Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Big moment, not too much for Jaren. What a play.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He's a guy who's getting more chances to make big plays and big moments. Drummond comes through for his team.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
Jackson finds Smart. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. Misses. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Aldama in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry finds Payton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Here's Payton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Payton's got 5.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The free throw drops for Morant. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside for Green. And there's Curry on the assist by Green.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
The floater. Thompson with the block. And that one falls for Curry. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Now here's Aldama. Here's Bain. Got a hand on it.
What instincts there, as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Curry against Smart. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sharich finds Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots.
many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
From the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Thompson with the bucket.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Fires from deep. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's Curry. He has 5. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Outside Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drills the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5.
You gotta love the response by Vooch. That's how you get your revenge.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Jackson Davis from downtown, and it's Curry again from deep. 14 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out to the right wing, launches it, and the Bulls another 3.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. Ball against Curry. Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Caruso against Thompson. Outside Curry. There's the drive. Here's Green. Curry trying to break free. Green, no luck.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Passes it to Curry. Stolen by LaVine. Here's Ball. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things in your own hands. Now, here's Curry. He's got 14. Good if it goes. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Craig. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve. And undrafted coming out of college, Torrey Craig has worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, I got to play with Torrey his rookie year, and look, he's such a versatile defender. Smart, great toughness. He takes charges, and if you leave him open, he will knock down a shot.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 6 in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Takes that, he says, I see your 3 and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
White left side. The pass to Craig. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shard just screen on White. Paul with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And Moody pulls it down. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
White goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got 8 points.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
There's the pick. Here's Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Paul finds Kuminga. Kicks it out to Paul. Drives to the hoop. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Paul. Kuminga's got his first points of the game. Paul with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Sweet move. And Kuminga with the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Here's White. Warriors with the rebound. Driving the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. That one falls. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Over to the left wing. Moody the pass to Paul. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Craig. Fires the 3. And Moody pulls it down. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Paul, and he drives in, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Williams kicks to Levine. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Caruso kicks to Williams. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 9 points.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. At the tip. Warriors leading by 9. A clear look for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 24 points.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Ball from long range. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Green with a screen for Curry. Out to Thompson. It's Clay off the drive. Going inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Thompson. Back to Green. Passes it to Curry. Green with a screen on ball. It's Curry with the drive. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Curry looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Curry passes to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Curry against Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Thompson inside the line.
Love the fact that Ball can use his lift to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Count the basket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. DeRozan comes in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Podziemski. Paul is screen on DeRozan. Back to Paul. For 3. That shot off the mark. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Warriors call a timeout. Let's hear it. 3-1. Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So
Chicago calls timeout.
timeout to the Bulls. Make Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Warriors call a timeout. Here come the t-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
It's tipped and taken away by Paul. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And his big game just keeps. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine, and it's small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
They kick it out to Green. Stolen away. Levine with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Green with the block. They retain possession. Ball, the pass to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Ball dishes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Curry. Curry, terrific play, doing it off the drive.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
They kick it out to Green. Wiggins outside. Thompson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Thompson with the 3.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Levine. Wiggins finds Curry, fires away from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Stolen by Levine. On the wing, Levine takes the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Warriors leading by 8. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Wiggins outside. Well, good with the triple. Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Caruso. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Green with a screen for Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Back to Williams. Money!
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
The drive by Thompson. Outside Curry. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Williams for 3. The 3 won't fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Ball from long range. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The starting line.
Grant. You look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant. Williams a screen on Caruso. Morant against Caruso. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
B.A., kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
The defense tried to guard Ja Morant, but with his speed, he blew right past him.
Levine attacking. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Caruso. Inside, Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Smart passes to Morant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Here's Morant after the basket by Chicago. Williams passes to Morant. Jackson down low. Williams defending. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the shot's good. Morant's got 9.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Here's Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams against Ball. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Smart passes to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
From deep, Morant. Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
The kick out to Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Pass to Williams. To stop the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. But you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, BA. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Oh, stolen by Morant, and they're running. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Williams against Levine. Nice move. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. He shoots. And that one's long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Williams with the screen. Here's Caruso. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Gritty play from a gritty player. That's what makes Caruso a fan favorite.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Good if it goes. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. DeSumo is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. White, good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called. Memphis. Williams is checked in for Memphis. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Here's White into the lane. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Bain. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Chicago has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's Kennard. Off target from outside. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Kennard. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Kennard's got 6 points.
A fierce competitor, Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
White, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Down low. White with the steal. And here comes the break. Lets it go from deep. And Vucevic hits from deep. 7 points in the game.
I know Vooch doesn't love the corner, but he does have the skill for it.
Here's Kennard. Poke loose. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Oh! Get you some!
Showing some power.
Nice!
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Sunmu for 3. Fires in the triple. The Sunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
1:57 left in the second period. Oladipo against White. Back to Oladipo. He takes it in. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. The Bulls have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Here's White. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. That one's off. And when Victor Oladipo is available, he can still be a difference maker, Smitty.
Yeah, you know, he has such a passion for the game. Brings so much energy and talent to the floor. It's just been a roller coaster ride with all his injuries.
Vucevic, oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vucevic has got 9.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Payne, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For 3, Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Kennard against Vucevic. Back to Kennard. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Payne. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Such a wide open look. Craig's got his second basket of the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Man, showing some terrific range. 11 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Craig. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Here's Levine. Aldama grabs a board. And the Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Jackson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Pure from three-point range.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Aldama, and he bangs it home with one hand.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
On the wing, Caruso, hounded by Morant. Caruso with the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that there.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Levine, and that's an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso against Morant. Stolen by Jackson.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Now here's Morant. From deep. The shot no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. And Jackson, here we go. Kicks it out to Smart. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter. Williams against ball. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Williams a screen on Morant. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Now Jackson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Aldama. 5 to shoot. Morant finds Jackson. Offensive rebound. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Williams up top. Caruso outside. Over to the wing. There's Ball with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ball Ball's got 8 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Williams passes to Levine. The three. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams passes to Drummond. Back to Williams. Drummond to screen on Smart. Ball outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Chicago.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
White against Rose. White, the pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And it's DeRozan missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kobe White out there with DeSumo. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Craig in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
DeRozan with the ball. Craig on the wing. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. It's White with the drive. He's off on the layup. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 47%. A nice number. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
Derrick is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Kicks it to DeRozan. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Yep, that one goes.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Oladipo against DeRozan. Kennard. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside White. Craig passes to DeRozan. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
On the attack, Rose. Yep, that one goes.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
Kennard outside. On the wing, Bain. Kennard finds Bain. Rose with it. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Rose has got 11 points here in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
White, the pass to Vucevic. From downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Always up for a challenge. Vucevic trading 3s.
Up top, Kennard. Back to Rose. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
DeRozan outside. Uncovered. Again, the Bulls score.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
And that one falls for Rose. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside White. 19-footer. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Rose, the pass to Kennard. Back to Rose. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bain. And there's the drive. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Lonzo Ball.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's DeSumo. 41 seconds left in the game. Back to DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the layup is good off the glass.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Rose. Launches it from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.